Okay, so Google have finally started rolling out Android 14 Beta 3 update for Pixel smartphones, and this update brings one of the most awaited customization features on Pixel smartphones. So in this video, we'll talk about every change what Google have done with Pixel smartphones with Android 14 Beta 3. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here in this entire video, towards the left hand side, we have Pixel 7a, and towards the right hand side, we have Pixel 6a. On 6a, we are running Android 14 Beta 3, and on 7a, we have stable version of Android 13. First of all, let me show you the software information. If we go to About section, here you can see Android version is Android 14 and Beta 3 still comes with 5th May 2023 security patch and the build number is .008. Google is continuously expanding the support of Material U. There are some changes related to Material U which we'll talk about them in the later part of the video. One of the biggest change with Beta 3 can be found in the wallpapers and style section. So here you can see this was the wallpaper and style section on stable version of Android 13, but here you can see a completely revamped UI where you have different toggles to preview lock screen and home screen. Previously there were only 16 color palette, but now there are 17. And you can see a lot of changes done here. Before we used to see both the previews of lock screen and home screen in single page, but now we have different sections. Color palette size have been decreased and there's also preview option for wallpapers. Previously we had to tap on change wallpapers to go to the wallpaper section, but now there are total 5 previews available exactly beneath the color palette section. So this was the UI change. If you go to lock screen, now you can see there are a lot of clock styles present now. This thing we got to know in the initial builds of developer preview, but it was not functional until now. With Beta 3, now all these clock styles works perfectly fine. So I'll just apply one of them and show you guys how does it look. So here you can see this is how it's going to look on your lock screen if you apply any new clock style. So I'll just lock the device also and show you guys. This is how it looks on AOD and on the lock screen. Here you can see, and it also adapts to wallpaper color. And you also have the option to directly customize the lock screen by just long pressing on the lock screen. If you long press, you'll see an option customize lock screen. Tapping on it, it will ask you to unlock your device if you have set any password, and once you unlock, it will redirect you to the wallpapers and style section. And there's another option to customize the clock styles where you can change the color. There are total 17 color options available. You can also change the size of the clock style. You can keep it dynamic, which will change its size according to the lock screen content, or you can keep it small. And when it comes to colors, there are a lot of options present here. You can choose wallpaper based, or you have some static colors also present where we do get the option to change the intensity also. And now they have also added this shortcut option from where you can customize the shortcuts on your lock screen. We do have both the options, left shortcut and the right shortcut, and you can choose any of them and you can make changes directly from the wallpapers and style section. There are few options added like DND, video calls, torch, device control, QR code, etc. You guys let us know in the comment section below how many of you guys likes these clock styles on Pixel smartphones. And if you see the home screen, slight changes are also done here. We used to see month first, later followed by date, but here now date comes first, later followed by month. And same change here you can see in the quick setting tiles also. And another change what we have noticed here is if the quick setting tiles are pulled down or the notification panel, if you tap on time, that will open the clock application. So that wasn't the case on Android 13, and this also works if you completely open the quick setting tiles. There's a new animation found whenever you connect your device to charger. Here you can see the difference between Android 13 and Android 14. A pill pops up consisting of battery percentage and battery icon, and the pill color adapts to the wallpaper color. As I told you guys, there's a lot of Material U stuff going on with Android 14 Beta 3. I'm not sure whether you guys are able to see that minor change in the color of the notification panel. On 13 it was completely white, but here it adapts to the wallpaper color, and you can only notice a difference if you look closely. And if you see the themed icon now, there's a lot of changes. Now icons in the pill also adapts to the wallpaper color. Previously the icons were in gray color, but now you can see these icons on Android 14 Beta 3 adapts to wallpaper color. Also, if you long press on the application, you can see instead of having different tabs, now you can find multiple options in a single tab, and it applies on almost every application. Here you can see for short, search, subscription, etc. we have a single tab. For widget and other details we have different tabs. On Android 13 we had single tab for every option. If you tap on search, now you get to see the recently used application, which wasn't the case on Android 13. If you open the app drawer, there are not major changes, but if you closely look at the search option on the top, as I told you guys, now this also adapts to wallpaper color, and here it's a bit difficult to find out whether we have a search bar here on the top until unless you have used Pixel smartphones. On Android 13 there was a proper segregation. The search bar used to appear in white color, but here after adapting to the wallpaper color, it kind of reduces the visibility. And the same thing goes here. If you tap here in the search option, you will get to see the recently used applications. Also on Android 14, toggles got revamped here. Little bit of changes can be seen. So let's open up sound and vibration. If I slide down, you can see now there are some changes done in the toggles present for every setting. So for example, if I turn it off on Android 13, we get to see the gray color, but here you can see the pill is completely transparent with just an outline. And if I enable, the toggle adapts to the wallpaper color, which is kind of similar on 13 also. Flash notifications were added. Now we also get to see the preview. This preview option was added with beta 2. So there are some color options which you guys can choose from. Predictive gesture is still not enabled by default. You have to enable it from developer settings. And the last change what we have noticed, which is with the navigation mode. So if you go to system gestures, you can see previously it was named as system navigation, but now it's named as navigation mode. And there's also a option to learn navigations, which gives you a different UI for all three options like go to home, go back, or switch applications. For example, let's tap on go home, and now you can see a preview which will give you all the necessary details how to use the navigation gestures. And also few users have been reporting that they are not able to use the fingerprint option to unlock the device after beta 3, but on my device there are no such issues. But as I said, do not install it on your primary phone. Android 14 is still in beta phase. So guys, these were all the changes what we have found with Android 14 beta 3. If we discover anything more, we'll keep you guys posted with a newer video. As of now, only this much in this video. I hope you guys gonna like the video. If you like the video, then do give us a thumbs up. And also if you're new to our channel, then do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.